Hello everyone, this is Pony JPL back for another reaction video, and well, I guess I'm back to do some more. Well, you see, there's this folder on my computer. It's called Bridge Series Reactions, and it's full of episodes of a Bridge series that I intended to react to when I was first doing that. And there's still a couple series left in this folder that I have not yet finished, and so today I'm gonna start this one. Back to doing another reaction video. Very interesting. It's been a long time, but yeah. This one is called This Is Not Friendship is Magic. Very, very strange title for a show, even though I'd think that it actually... You know, it makes sense, because this is technically not Friendship is Magic, so... Makes sense. Although, I do think it's a very long title. Anyway, this is our first episode. There's actually a little description in the beginning here that says, series influenced severely by the Mentally Advanced series. You know what? That's interesting. I love the Mentally Advanced series. It's one of the main things that got me into the fandom. And I just love the series in general. So... it will be very interesting to see how this thing goes. Whether or not it's inspired greatly, it just copies its character usages or whatever, or it's inspired by the writing style. Anyway, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, click. Mentally Advanced series, yes, good show, good show. What we got here?
Long ago, there lived two sides.
Ah,
the light side and the dark side.
I see.
The light side would become the ruler of the Star Wars original trilogy.
Oh.
The dark side would become the ruler of the prequels, an unholy beast that was let out to the public as one of the worst things ever. However, the keeper of the original trilogy decided to send one pony
already I'm not impressed.
To try and stop the memories flowing through other ponies' heads on the topic of the prequels. She has sent...
I guess this is not Friendship is Magic. I'm disappointed that it's mostly just Star Wars. But the prequels is actually pretty good, conceptual-wise. Makes sense.
Wow, really? That's pretty cool.
Actual application, different idea.
That's the only reason you came to Ponyville. I thought it's because, you know, the elements of harmony and stuff. Oh, come on. You know the elements of harmony are completely illogical. Princess Celestia just needed a way to get me down to Ponyville.
Right, voiced by one person.
I feel so used.
The characters sound almost exactly the same, so that's...
Dear Twilight, thanks for going on this mission for me. Really saves me the energy. As you know, I'm keeping everything perfect. And Star Wars is no exception.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm creating a new Star Wars movie called The Force Awakens. It will bring balance to the franchise. And I'm giving you
yes, it does, until The Last Jedi, where it divides the fan base, and then entirely kills it by the Rise of the Skywalker.
Wow, Celestia actually did something for once. This is new. Hey, Twilight.
Okay.
I'll be your +1. I can do stuff.
So...
I watch the movie, and that's really it.
That's what you hope to do.
Look out!
Oh. Wow.
Sorry,
that just...
you guys talking about Star Wars.
didn't sound nice.
Whoa, you guys have seen Star Wars? And, yeah. So, can I come and see it with you?
So, I see one way how it's influenced. It does not start with the first episode.
Jar Jar Binks is so hilarious. So relatable, man.
Right. But it starts with the third episode, where the friends are inspired. I actually like that choice.
No, I'm taking neither.
Jar Jar is fine. He's not awesome. He's not terrible. He's fine. He does what he does. He's not the terrible character.
I think I was too hard on them. I think I might have been too hard on them.
Maybe.
Hello.
Let's see how Pinky sounds in this one.
Are these Star Wars movie tickets?
Okay, my
Hello, what's this? Mediocrity at its finest, I see.
Okay, I see that Rarity, so far, is the only one that's really sounding different from the other, adding an accent. And then Fluttershy is...
I know how to sneak in illegally, but this is much better.
Okay, very interesting choice.
I will see to it that they are not. Actually, they're mine. What are you doing up there? Twilight, I need those tickets. Oh, no, you don't. I need them more than you.
And they all sound like the exact same character to me. Minus Fluttershy and Rarity, where they have actual accents. Pinkie has like a weird voice, but
People asked why I did it, but it was all because
maybe a little bit of a lisp.
so far I don't want to take any of you to the movies. Just get out of my life.
And you're not.
You can always just take me, Twilight. Yeah, but you're so boring, though.
And we're not actually
Is that a problem? Yes, that's a problem.
being intrigued by the story because it's about Star Wars and not something originally created for this universe.
Twilight, I still want those tickets. So, hand them over. You're on the bottom of the list of people I want to go to the movies with. Fine then. Jeez. I hate her. Blah! Now, I'll demand the tickets.
Some acting work,
No, we aren't getting them.
and of course some microphone quality could
Celebratory pie. First, you have to give me the ticket.
better
I hate pie!
increase this. Maybe a little bit of sound effects there, but that's a bit higher production wise.
Yes, rub the poison. Rub the poison.
Okay, that's
What are you doing? If I can't have the tickets, then no one can.
I see. So we're turning Fluttershy into the more Pinkie Pie version of the show. Interesting.
What exactly
Okay,
is this achieving?
that's a difference, but
Nothing. Twilight Sparkle.
alright.
Give me those tickets. I need them. You don't need them, and I'm not giving them to you. Pinkie, did you tell everyone that I have tickets to Star Wars? Spike?
Of course, the lip sync's not right. That's a macabre choice. And was someone playing a song there from the Beatles? Oh my gosh, where's the music? Oh, okay. My assumption here is that they were playing the song from the Beatles, and because of the copyright, the sound got taken off. That makes sense. Because... well, that's a shame, because I don't really know what's going on here. For me, it's just silence. The same for you guys, so my commentary will just have to work out, but yeah. I wonder what they're talking about. They're so excited to see Star Wars. You know, it's not back in the day we had to sit in the theater for so long to go and just get a ticket. It sat there for days. Today, no, we do good. We buy online. Oh, yes. I can confirm that that was the case.
Question our friendship. Wow, that actually worked. Now let's go into stealth mode.
Stealth mode. Right. Could definitely use a little bit more sound effects.
Why won't you guys just leave me alone?
Take more time on it.
Twilight, we came here to tell you that we don't want the tickets anymore. We know how badly you feel about how we're split apart.
Sure.
I just came to see if you still give me the ticket. And that's why I hate you the most. Spike, take a letter.
Right.
Dear Celestia, I realize now that Star Wars is a pretty lame franchise to begin with.
Okay.
And that we're not even gonna watch the movie anyways. Here's your stupid ticket.
Pretty lame franchise, huh?
You are really ugly and crap.
Clearly, you've not seen their other material.
Twilight.
Legends, and then, of course, the games, and of course, you
Dear
know,
Twilight, since I
the Clone
enjoy the
Wars.
suffering of other people, here's 6 more tickets. Enjoy. Love, Celestia.
Jealous Codster. This took me 6 hours to make. Well, you know, that explains it. Ah, no, I know this is different, but if you want me to do more, tell me in the comment section. I'm trying to create my own thing here. Okay. That's another inspired thing with the text at the end of the episode. Is there potential in this? Probably. Definitely, you should take more than 6 hours to work on this. Unless you're talking about editing-wise, then I guess that's 6 hours of work. If you're first starting out, in editing. But if you took 6 hours in the whole project of just editing, recording, coming up with the audio, that's fast. And that shows. But no. Yeah, of course there was some copyright issue, which is a shame, but, you know, it happens. You should you should be very careful with that. And, you know, it makes sense. You know, back in the day, people weren't very... I don't know. Copyright wasn't really that big of a deal back in the older days. But now it's such a big deal that you can't really use any music because it'll be cut out. Honestly, not really much grabbed me about this. I think your characters need to be more fleshed out, developed, more distinct. I know that you tried a little bit of subtlety with different voices there, but I think you need to be more larger with how you portray the voices. Think back to the Mentally Advanced series. How that first started out. Yes, you know, Greg was starting out, his voices weren't all the best and very developed at the time. However, they each had a very distinct voice. You could clearly tell Pinkie Pie was different. Fluttershy, shy, you know, gotta get that character down. But yeah, other than that, I can see your inspiration from small tidbits, but I think your mistake here is focusing on pop culture to be your mainstay for jokes. Because right now, when you're saying one particular set of Star Wars films is better than the others, you're alienating another group of people. Then I should think you should stay away from pop culture, because not everyone has seen Star Wars, surprisingly, and they don't want to be reminded of something they've not seen. No, most people have, so it's not really that big of a deal. But I would try to have your focus be in the world you create, and not so much on discussions about other Star Wars movies, or other pop culture references. Mentally Advanced series didn't really do that many pop culture references. When they did, they were much more subtle, and they did not take an entire episode to actually do Cthulhu. That's a different thing. Anyway, those are my thoughts. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.